Now, there's only one uh, mustasna surat that comes to my mind, meaning one scenario where even though technically you will be impure or technically you'll be in the need of wuzu, you can still read without doing wuzu, or well, technically you will still do wuzu, but you will be impure. You'll understand when I mention this, and that is the ruling of a ma'zur. A ma'zur is such a person who has some form of illness that he is in the state of impurity for the duration of a full salah time, for a full salah time. So, which illnesses are those? For example, a person has problem with nosebleed. So once the nose starts bleeding, it just doesn't stop. For builders, they start building and you've accidentally stabbed yourself with something, you've put your hand in the machine and you have a deep wound and it's just bleeding and the blood is gushing out, it's not stopping. Or for some people, old people especially, they have a problem of urine droplets. So it just keeps coming out, they don't even realize it sometimes. So what will be the ruling of this is a person, like I say, he'll be classed as ma'zur. Ma'zur is the terminology for this person. You can say ill, Islamically ill if you want, or Islamically excused. Ma'zur is when this illness lasts for the duration of a full salah time. And when a person is ma'zur, then what will he have to do? As long as the illness occurs at least once in the next namaz time, it's not necessary. If what will you do actually? Is you will do wuzu once at the start of the namaz time, and if the illness continues during the next namaz time, it doesn't matter. Okay, you do. For example, asr time has started. You've done wuzu, and your blood is still coming out from your nose, your salah will still be valid. This is for a ma'zur person. This is when the illness has continued for a full salah length. Now, the usual occurrence is that it will start midway through a namaz time. So, for example, somebody now, 7 7:25, yes, 7:25, he has a nosebleed. It's midway through the asr time. What will this person do? He's bleeding, and that blood is not stopping. So now all the way, he can't just read his salah. He can't just say, look, the blood isn't stopping, I'm ma'zud now. No, you have to wait all the way till the final at least 10 minutes of the salah time. The time that it'll take you to do wuzu and the time it'll take you to read namaz. So you're going to delay your prayer all the way till the last 10, 8 minutes, however long it takes for you to do wuzu and read namaz. And then you will do, in the last 10 minutes, you'll do wuzu and you'll read namaz. Right now, you're still not ma'zud because it occurred during the midway through a namaz time. Now, what will happen? You've read that namaz because we don't want it to be qaza. We don't just want to miss it. So we've still read it to present ourselves before Allah. Look, that I have an excuse, which is why I've just done wuzu and I've read namaz, but you're still not ma'zur. You will look at the next namaz time in Maghrib time. If that illness continues for the whole Maghrib time, now you will be classed as ma'zur. But if during that Maghrib time that illness stops, then you will no longer be ma'zur, and the 4 rakat faraz of Asr you read, they will also have to be repeated as well. So that is the ruling of a ma'zur person. Okay, if you want to read the masala that's written here, might be better for you. I might explain it better than what I have mentioned. And obviously, when a person is ma'zur, so for example, the illness has lasted the whole namaz time, as I mentioned, the ruling for this person is that at every namaz time, once the time has ended and the next namaz time starts, every time the namaz time ends, your wuzu will be expired and you'll have to redo the wuzu again for the next namaz time. So as soon as, for example, your ma'zur during asr time, it lasts for the whole asr, but as soon as asr time finishes, it's maghrib time, you have to do the wuzu again. And that wuzu will last you till isha, but not for everything. So, for example, you pass wind and you say, look, I don't need to do wuzu again because I'm a ma'zur. That's not how it works. That the only thing because of which your wuzu won't be expired is that illness. So, for example, the nosebleed. But if you do anything which results in the wuzu becoming terminated, or invalidates the wuzu, such as passing wind, etc., then you'll still have to do the wuzu again. So this was a slightly tricky masla for a ma'zur person. Like I say, it's probably better for you to have a read there. It might be better. You might understand.